Little Mix, and we're about to play BuzzFeed's Truth or Wine.
Ooh, yes.
Cheers to that, girls.
Cheers, darlings. So, first, was your new single, Breakup Song, written about somebody in particular?
Actually wasn't.
We ended up writing a lot of like breakup songs, didn't we?
Yeah.
So do I not get to sip my Chardonnay?
Not yet, hon.
Okay then. Which songs of yours are you the most tired of performing?
Black Magic.
Yeah, Jess.
Really?
You're not down with that one when it's in the set list, are you?
I've never really liked it, if I'm honest.
Oh.
Can I just say, people should give us alcohol in every interview and then the truth just comes out like word from it. I was saying the other day, like when we sing Secret Love Song, I absolutely adore it and it's like one of my favourite things to perform. But if I'm unwell, it's the worst experience of my life. Does anyone else feel like that? Like when you're not feeling best vocally and Secret Love Song's in the set list, I'm thinking, Lord, give me strength. I just can't.
Well, I literally get anxious every time before that song comes on. Every time we perform it.
But weirdly, like Wings, our first ever single, I never tire of that. I still love it so much.
But Bounce Back, it's so energetic. I'm literally sweating my tits off. It really drains like the life out of us while I'm doing it. And then on tour, when we did all the dance break, and then I'd get on the floor and do that bum twerk, I'd get on the floor and be like, me bum would be like,
Dude, I completely agree. That was the one I looked forward to the least. Like, I literally despised that. I don't know why. I think it was the intense choreo.
Yeah.
I feel like Salute a lot of the time. I'm like, oh, Salute again.
I feel like that.
I do love it. I do love it. It's such a sick song. But like performing it is, like you say, is so intense. So maybe it's the choreo a lot of the time where it's just
okay,
like,
so a lot of those answers are just us being lazy as fudge.
Yeah, basically.
When fans call you underrated in the States, do you agree? Do you think you deserve more love from America?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Does anybody else think Jessie sounds like a Dalek? I can't hear a word she's saying.
Sounds like she's
Because
underwater.
I don't have Wi-Fi.
Why don't you have Wi-Fi, babe? Get on the Wi-Fi. Honestly, you sound like an actual robot. It's so funny. You're like, that's all I can hear. When is LM6 coming? Has an album title been decided?
LM6 is obviously 100% coming because we are currently writing and recording it. Well, we've already written it, so we were recording it until lockdown happened. And I'm going to have to sit my drink because I can't tell you what the title is, but there is a title.
Oh. Yeah.
Do you know what it is? We can't give a hint because it'll just give it away.
I was going to say, it's a party.
Yeah, it's a celebration.
All right, okay.
That's all you're getting.
What was the last thing you sent in your group chat?
Oh, boy.
I was just thinking,
Lee, do you want to say or do you want to take a sip?
Maybe I'll take a sip of my secret potion.
Okay, fair enough. It's pretty private, I suppose. If people could see what goes down in our group chat, honestly. Okay, do you still like the name Little Mix? If you could rename the group, what would you pick?
Oh, wow.
I love the name now. I feel like we personally all hated it when we first got it because we were so in love with Rhythmics. And then it took us a while to like love the name. But now I love it because I think that it's kind of like made everyone still think that we're really young when actually I'm bloody 30 next year.
Yeah, I'd agree. I really did not like the name for such a long time. I wouldn't say I'm like still like the biggest fan of Little Mix, but I feel like with every group name it just becomes like you don't even think of our name or do you? Like it's just our name. So Jessie's right, it's given us like a lot of longevity in the music industry. So yeah, I'm quite grateful for it now.
Yeah.
And I can't imagine us called anything else, if I'm honest.
No.
If you had to pick a name, I would just say Little Mix, I suppose.
Do you know what I'd say?
What? Infinite bass in a place.
No! I'd say LMX. I quite like that name. Just saying.
Yeah,
LMX.
I do like LMX. Have you written any songs whilst social distancing?
I haven't started writing yet, no.
I've written like lyric ideas down. Like I feel like whenever I go to bed, I always end up like thinking of like lyrics or like poems and stuff that I write down in my note. I haven't like brought them into fruition yet.
Yeah.
I feel like it's because we've actually got the album though as well.
I'm so glad it's finished and it just needs some touching up and stuff. Was there ever a time you were close to disbanding? What's a disbanding? What's that word say? Why am I in charge of reading the questions when I'm so
disbanding mean like breaking up?
Yeah.
Oh, breaking up then?
No, there wasn't, was there?
Well, not.
There was I think there was a time when we didn't think there was going to be another album.
Yeah, and we did nearly get dropped apparently.
Oh, yeah.
No, yeah, I don't think we've ever had a conversation about and actually. No, you know what I mean? Like, it's never actually like. Oh, I don't bloody know. Drink. I don't know.
I'll drink to that.
Has there been any offers for any of you to go solo? I love how much they're trying to get out of us in this interview.
Obviously.
The answer is no.
No. Not that we're aware of, I'm sure.
Yeah. Anyone?
Actually, I did get offered a really big no. Have any of you ever thought of releasing solo music while still remaining in the
hell is these questions?
You savage little Huns. None of us have ever wanted to do that. How would we have the time, first of all? Little Mix is a full-time job.
I do think there will be a time when we will eventually do our solo projects, but I think we'll always come back together as Little Mix in the near future.
Yeah.
Yeah. Will there be any features on LM6? This is a hard one because we know that they're not set in stone, so we can't technically say yes, but we do know that there is going to be a few. All right, I'll drink then. Are there any past collaborations you've done that you would say no to today?
Oh, good question.
Yeah.
I don't want to... Oh.
Is there?
I think I know who.
Wait, there's two. There's two.
Oh.
No, there's a definite
actually,
one.
Yeah, one for me.
Is it?
Like, absolutely not. Like, never.
Don't do it.
Don't say it.
Don't
do it.
Say one word. Jade, if I say one word, will you know what I mean? LA.
Yeah.
Right. So we're all okay. Cool.
Have a sip, Jasminda. Have a sip.
Did you say LA?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking of something else.
Oh, really?
Maybe just message in the group chat later.
All right.
Okay. Right. Have you ever slid into a fan's DMs? All the time?
Oh, yeah.
What, in a sexy
all the time?
Oh, in a sexy way. Absolutely.
Oh, like trying to get with them kind of thing?
Oh, no.
Definitely no.
No.
Can you imagine?
No, absolutely not. Did you ever feel rivalry with Fifth Harmony?
I'd say at one point. Well, we could say that. We always loved them. We never didn't like them as people, but there was a point when we did feel like there was rivalry. Not rivalry, but like, I don't know.
I can't hear a damn thing. Is that just me or is that everyone? I think what she was trying to say, let me translate, see if I've got it and you nod. Okay. There wasn't rivalry as such because we loved them all and we did like Fifth Harmony. But do you mean when they came out, we would be like, oh no, another girl band?
Yeah.
That kind of vibe. Yeah, I don't think it was ever rivalry because they were so different. I think if they were doing the same stuff we were doing and we were similar, I don't know, but I feel like we never really thought there was rivalry between us.
I don't think it was with the actual girls. I don't think we ever had a problem with the girls. I think it was more just a bit awkward that we were on the same label.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can I just say, these questions are absolute savage. And whoever came up with them, I mean, I'm kind of living for it because I love it. What is your favourite X Factor performance?
Super bass. I'm like a bird.
No, mine's Power and Reggaeton Lento.
Oh, you mean when we went back to perform? I was going to say E.T.
X Factor performances, like from being on the X Factor.
E.T.?
E.T. was so sick.
Don't let go. Hello, that changed it for us.
Yeah. I mean, guys, we're really blowing our own trumpets. We're mentioning every performance. Who had the worst style on the X Factor? It's safe to say all of us. We were all tragic.
And we were all bad.
Go on, Leanne.
No, I don't know.
Yeah, go on, Leanne. Yeah, we're
No,
really
no.
you little bitch.
Oh God! I'm done.
Shade.
Whenever I think of us on X Factor, I think of me and Perry getting packed outside the hotel in our onesies, in our Ugg boots, and feeling like that was probably the lowest of the low in terms of my fashion sense.
But you know what it is though? Do you know, I don't look back at that time and think, oh my God, what a little troll. I think I was happy. I was so happy. We were all so content, and none of us gave a about what anyone thought.
Yeah.
We didn't care. We'd rock our onesies, or we'd rock like these horrendous outfits and not even think anything of it. We didn't care, did we? Okay, who has improved the most with choreo since X Factor days? Gotta be me, surely.
Yeah, Perry, I would say you, definitely.
Yeah.
I absolutely despised dancing. Do you remember? Oh yeah, I did
it was
when I
bad.
did the group. Do you remember when I sat down with our management in the first few years and I was like, just FYI, if we have to keep dancing, I don't think I can be in this group anymore. Do you remember?
Yeah.
And I cried the whole time. Every rehearsal we ever had, I cried.
Don't you feel like it's all to do with confidence though? A lot of it.
Yeah, because I danced in school a bit. I danced in college and I loved it. And then as soon as it got like serious and we had to do serious choreo, I was like, this is not what I want right now. Like I hated it.
Yeah.
But I mean, look at us now. Favorite and least favorite song from like our whole ever collection of music.
Oh wow.
Favourite would be Shout Out to My Ex, just because it's one of the first songs where as a group we were like, oh my God, when we heard it. And then my least favourite, Black Magic.
Really?
I can't believe that. I literally don't get that. It's mad. I love it so much. I think my favourite is Shout Out, but I'm gonna have to sit to the one out because I actually despise one of our songs.
What?
Oh, I know what you're gonna say.
Jade, I think you'll agree,
Oh
especially
my God, I
now.
know what one.
But I'm gonna
I know
sit
what
because
Hez,
yeah,
if I say Sonny, does that ring a bell?
yes.
Okay, yeah, I know what one.
So I can't reveal the song because it has a feature and I don't want to seem mean, but the song makes me like
But to be fair, the feature makes the song anyway. Favourite touch. I was listening to it the other day and I was thinking, oh my gosh, this is such a tune.
oh, touch.
So
That's
good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Least favourite. Oh, We Are Who We Are. Oh. Who We Are. We Are.
I like that one.
You always love that one. Nah, not for me.
Oh, although Lee,
Mm.
what's the one from DNA? We'll always be
Always be together.
No, we'll always be together.
That song. Oh my
So
gosh.
Have any of you ever had sex to one of your songs?
Absolutely not.
No way.
I don't know why. But the
Probably come on shuffle or something and you'd be like, oh, turn that off.
yeah, no.
Yeah.
The first thing I thought of was Leanne. Do you remember when she was
Such an idiot. What is she gonna say?
Yeah,
What?
Lee would be the most likely to have sex to her song.
No, I would not. You're not at our own music.
You'd have sex to notice.
No, I have not.
Leanne would have sex to beat beat.
Oh. Wait, why
Oh,
did you
that
start laughing? I'm confused.
Because it reminded me of the time you told us when I can't say it. It wasn't that bad. It was something about like what music you like slow jams and stuff.
Yeah,
But I'm
but
pretty sure. Yeah,
that's-
I'm pretty sure Little Mix didn't make the cut in that.
Okay, thank you so much, BuzzFeed and everyone, for your very saucy questions. I hope you guys are loving our brand new single, Breakup Song. Thank you so much for your support. I hope this has given you a bit of entertainment whilst in lockdown. And yeah, we love you guys lots. Stay safe. Love you guys.
Yay!
Bye.
Cheers!